The most dangerous trade is often not the losing trade. It is the trade immediately after it. A stop gets hit, frustration spikes, and suddenly the next setup appears urgent and obvious. Size increases. Standards disappear. The trader is no longer trying to follow an edge. They're trying to erase a feeling. That is revenge trading. It can turn an ordinary loss into a catastrophic day within minutes. In this video, we will break down the psychology behind the loop and build a concrete system for interrupting it before the urge reaches the order button. Revenge trading is any trade taken primarily to recover money, pride, or emotional control after a loss. It does not always look wild. Sometimes it hides inside reasonable language. One more attempt, the setup is still valid, or I know it is about to turn. The difference is motive and process. Was the trade already in the plan? Does it meet the same checklist? Is the size normal? Would you take it if the previous trade had been profitable? If the answer changes because you're trying to get back to even, the market is no longer the focus. The emotional score is. Why is the urge so powerful? A financial loss activates the brain's threat system. Attention narrows. The body prepares to fight, flee, or fix the danger immediately. At the same time, being wrong threatens identity. The trader wants proof that they are still competent. A fast-winning trade seems capable of repairing both the account and the ego. But stress reduces working memory and impulse control, exactly when good judgment is needed most. Revenge trading is not evidence that you are uniquely weak. It is a predictable human response placed next to a button that can instantly express it. The loop usually follows the same sequence. First comes a loss, especially one that feels unfair or avoidable. Then the body reacts, tight chest, shallow breathing, heat, restless movement. Next comes a story. The market took my money, I cannot end red, or I need one clean trade. That story creates urgency. Urgency lowers standards, which creates an impulsive entry. If the trade loses, the threat grows, and the next position becomes even larger. If it wins, the brain rewards the dangerous behavior. Either outcome can strengthen the loop unless you recognize the sequence early. The financial damage multiplies because revenge trades combine several risks. Entries are worse, position size is larger, stops are wider or ignored, and more trades are taken in less time. Imagine a normal plan loss of one risk unit. The revenge trade uses double size and loses 2 units. The next attempt uses even more and loses 3. A manageable red day becomes a 6-unit drawdown. Recovering from a 6% loss requires more than 6% because the capital base is smaller. The real cost also includes damaged confidence, lost sleep, and hesitation during the next valid setup. Your first defense is a 90-second circuit breaker. The moment a stop is hit, hands leave the mouse. Start a timer. Stand up and name what happened using neutral language. The trade reached its planned invalidation. Do not say the market stole from you or that you were stupid. Take 6 slow breaths with a longer exhale. During these 90 seconds, no chart analysis and no new order are allowed. This pause is not meant to make the emotion disappear. It creates enough distance for the thinking brain to come back online before money can amplify the feeling. The second defense is a hard-coded loss limit. Decide the maximum daily loss and maximum number of consecutive losses before the session begins. When either is reached, the platform closes. No EPs. You can strengthen the rule with broker risk controls, reduced buying power, or an accountability message sent to another trader. The limit must be small enough that tomorrow still feels normal. A daily stop is not an admission that the market defeated you. It is the cost of preserving decision quality. Casinos survive because every table has limits. Traders need limits for the same reason. The third defense is a physical reset ritual. Stress lives in the body before it becomes a story. Walk for 10 minutes, drink water, relax the jaw and shoulders, and look at something farther away than the screen. Then write 3 facts. What the setup was, whether the rules were followed, and what you feel tempted to do next. Facts reduce the emotional fog. If the original loss followed the plan, Label it a professional loss and accept the cost. If it broke a rule, end the session and review it later. Do not use live money to solve an emotional problem created by live money. After a revenge trading episode, rebuild trust gradually. Do not promise that it will never happen again and return at full size. Trade smaller or use simulation for several sessions. Your goal is to collect evidence that you can follow the interruption rules. Grade each session on process. Did you pause after losses? Did you respect the limit? Did every entry meet the checklist? Confidence built from promises is fragile. Confidence built from repeated behavior is durable. Restore normal size only after a clean sample of disciplined sessions, not after one exciting winner makes you feel cured. The identity shift matters most. Stop seeing yourself as a trader whose job is to make money every day. Your first job is risk manager. Some days the best performance is a small plan loss followed by a clean shutdown. That may feel unproductive, but it is exactly how long careers are protected. You do not need to defeat the emotion. You need rules that remain stronger than the emotion for the few minutes when it peaks. The loss is already finished. Do not pay for it twice by sacrificing the next decision. Pause, protect the account, and return when you can trade the plan instead of the pain.